What have you learned from the experience of seeing, Amendment 69 Colorado Care fail in Colorado, and then of course, California attempted to do it at the state level across the board? What have you found have been the things that perhaps maybe California and Colorado did not do well that you're looking to make sure that Washington does better?
Well, Colorado has some interesting issues with their ballot measures. The first and probably the worst thing for them is that they had to put in the very first sentence of their ballot summary exactly how much it would increase taxes for 10 years, but they couldn't say how much it would save. So yeah, right away, a voter is like, wait, and I'm making up a number. I don't know what the exact number was, but right. Wait, this is going to cost $20 billion. But, they don't say, well, but currently the state of Colorado is paying $30 billion. So it'll actually save $10 billion. They weren't allowed to put that. So that was a big issue. The other issue is they had from like the 1960s, it's still on the books, saying you can't spend any state money on abortions. So Planned Parenthood came out against the bill because they were afraid that it would restrict access to reproductive services.
I have been and I've made enemies for saying this, and that's too effing bad. We can't curse now, so we have to be cognizant about what we're saying. One of the biggest impediments to single payer healthcare in the United States is Planned Parenthood. If you don't like hearing it, too effing bad.
And I've always said, first of all, I was a volunteer for Planned Parenthood for years, from when I was in college through when I was living in Indianapolis. I was a Planned Parenthood volunteer. And I do think that there was definitely a purpose for that. And I know that it has saved a lot of people's lives. So I don't have a beef with them, but they are an impediment to single payer healthcare. Whether or not people want to hear that, that's just a fact.
Yeah, if you're a special interest group and you have what you have, then, and again, the CEO of Planned Parenthood makes over $1 million a year, or the president, whatever Celia's Richard's title is specifically. But yeah, yes. we're fighting for everyone to have health care, not for people to sit on a board, get paid money, and tell you that the other side is trying to take away your right to get an abortion. Not that it isn't significant, but if you had single payer health care, you would be able to get access to an abortion everywhere. So, again, I digress.
Well, and I actually volunteered with NARAL too. How's my internet? I feel like it's glitchy.
A couple of times it was, but it's fine. You're coming through. Okay. It's good.
We can see the batter in the background.
I'm in rural Eastern Washington, so I have terrible internet. I'm going to try to go on my phone and do tethering so that it's better. So if you guys want to talk while I try to get that figured out, I really apologize for this. This is
there's really nothing wrong with it.
It's fine though. It's not bad.
If you insist that it's going to be better, then that's perfectly fine.
Yeah,
I have no problem with that.
It's all good.
Okay, well, if you're not noticing anything, that's fine. Just sometimes you guys are freezing up. So, I voted, or I volunteered for NARAL, and we just wanted to make sure that wouldn't be an issue for many reasons. Also, it's the right thing to do. So abortion services are definitely covered in our bill. And we don't have that problem like Colorado has, where you have to put how much it costs. And actually, we've done polling on our initiative, and we've talked to the Attorney General about ballot title and summary. So we're really working on making sure that we don't run into the same issues that they had in Colorado.
Thanks for watching. If you want to support our mission to transform politics into service, please like this video, subscribe, follow us on social media, and consider joining our Patreon, where you'll get early access to our interviews as well as other exclusive content. Links are in the description. Peace out.